Hello and welcome back to Sorry Mom's YouTube channel. My name is Rasmus and today we are going to talk about two nice things, tattoos and holidays. But we're going to talk about if it's a good combination. Personally, and what I see most people enjoying when they go on vacation is hanging out in the sun, working out, it's doing sports, it's drinking, sleeping. It's a lot of nice things that has some kind of impact on your body and on your skin. And that brings up the good question, is it a good idea to get a tattoo while you are on vacation? The short answer is no, it's not a good idea to get a tattoo while you are on holiday. Of course, some things is worse than others. However, I also know, and I also have memorial tattoos myself. And I know that a holiday, a vacation, a trip, a road trip, whatever it is a memory for life if it's a good one. And also I know that that's what people want to get a tattoo to kind of remind them about. I do accept and know all the good things about getting a tattoo on holiday. I would always advise against not getting it on the vacation, but after the vacation. What is the bad things about getting a tattoo on your vacation? First things first, when you go on holiday, if it's summer holiday, you get exposed to the sun. And as we have talked about in other videos, and I think it's now general knowledge about tattoos, that tattoos and sun doesn't really fit and go hand in hand. Of course, the sun is good for your skin, but the sun is also harmful for your skin. And if you expose a new tattoo that you just got on your summer holiday to the sun, it's harmful UVA and UVB rays, then it's a very bad combo because the sun is damaging your skin. Your skin is already damaged because it's an open wound, you just got a tattoo, and that combination is very, very, very bad, and it can affect the healing result and the long-term result you will see with your tattoos for the rest of your life. Swimming and chlorine water and salt water, which you find in the ocean, and your tattoos, also not a good combo. We generally always advise against swimming in swimming pools for up to 10 weeks sometimes after you get a new tattoo, because the chlorine has an impact on your skin and especially on an open wound. It can also damage your tattoos very much, and it can definitely damage it if it's an open and fresh tattoo. Same goes for salt water. Salt water is not necessarily bad, but it's not really nice to kind of expose your new tattoo to salt water. And in general, it's also a very bad idea to submerge your new tattoo. It needs to get fresh air and it needs to be able to breathe. Sports and cardio. I know it's not everyone that does sports and cardio on their holiday. I think I started the videos by saying that some of the things that I do, it's not true. Sometimes, however, I go on a trip where we can play golf or play paddle or whatever. It's happening now and then. But sports and cardio and sweating and a new tattoo is also a bad idea. That's also why we recommend that you give your tattoo a rest after you get it before you start working out or doing sports with it. When you sweat and when you work out, it's opening up the pores in your skin, and that is not a good thing for your new tattoo that is about to heal. Also, when you work out or do sports with a fresh tattoo, you also put it at risk for getting a scratch or hitting against something, and it's a very bad idea. Alcohol. Alcohol is a good thing on a vacation if you ask me, but getting a tattoo and going out drinking is a terrible combination. We have talked about it in other videos. I would advise on going to see them, but when you get a new tattoo, or if you are about to get a new tattoo and you have alcohol in your blood, the alcohol has a thinning effect on your blood, which means that when you get a tattoo with alcohol in your blood, or when you drink after you get a tattoo, you will be bleeding more, you'll be leaking more, and it's gonna be much harder for your skin to regenerate and rebuild, and the healing process is gonna be prolonged, and it's also gonna be a more painful process healing your new tattoo. And also with alcohol and tattoos, it's definitely a bad combination if the alcohol is making you decide on getting a tattoo that you will end up regretting the next morning. And we do see that sometimes in the tattoo shops, that people come in with a tattoo. Often if they come to get it fixed, it's because it is a bad tattoo and it's a bad decision. They come in and they say, I got this tattoo done in wherever, Costa del Sol, whatever. And I really regret it. I got it when I was drunk. I got it with my friends. We had a nice trip. We wanted to create a permanent memory of it. And I said, I do understand all of that. And I do support memorial tattoos. And I think it's a very good idea. But most tattoos are always best when they are thought through. With all of these bad things for your tattoo and holiday combination being said, I also know that people sometimes they travel to get a tattoo and then they make a holiday of it. So if you, for example, are traveling to Thailand to get a traditional Thai tattoo on your back in the forest or whatever, I know people that did that. Then of course, holidays and tattoos goes hand in hand, because if the tattoo is the reason for your holiday, of course, it's a good idea to go and get it done, because you can't get it done elsewhere. But when you go on these tattoo trips, think about those things that we just ran through. Make sure not to go crazy partying. Don't do too much workout and cardio. Don't go swimming in the sea or in a swimming pool, but make sure that you do the best for your tattoo, especially if that's the main reason for your travel. Go explore the city, go be cultural, but don't expose your new tattoo to any possible risk for a bad long-term result. All of these things are things that you kind of can control yourself if you decide on getting a tattoo on your vacation, on your holiday. However, there are also factors that is out of your hands and that you cannot control, and that is why if you are getting tattooed on your vacation, that I highly advise on doing a lot of research on beforehand, because what is the hygiene level of the tattoo shop? You don't know if you haven't been there and if you haven't done a lot of research. What equipments are they using in the tattoo shop? I think that's also relevant. What inks are they using? In general, what kind of level does this tattoo shop have? I know that most places, in most tattoo shops, everything is gonna be on point and you will be safe. But there are places where people just have a different understanding of hygiene and of standards than what we do have here, for example, in Denmark, or what I see in the US or elsewhere in Europe. So if you are about to get a tattoo on your vacation, just make sure that it's thought through and you have done your research, and of course that you feel safe and in good hands when you walk into the tattoo shop. The purpose of this video isn't to scare anyone away of getting tattooed on their vacation, because as said, I have vacation tattoos myself, but I also had one of the worst reactions ever on my skin, on my body, when getting tattooed on a trip. And it was very bad. It wasn't a bad artist. I think it was a combination of everything. I love spontaneous tattoos. I love all kind of tattoos that are thought through. This video is just to remind you and inform you about what to consider, the do's and the don'ts, because again, our main goal with Sorry is to help people get good tattoos that they will enjoy for the rest of their life. That was it for today's video. If you have any comments, any questions, share it below. Share it with your travel buddies that likes to get travel tattoos or that you are about to travel with. And yeah, safe travels and take care. Adios.